Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TMDI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis a few days ago. I don't remember exactly when, but that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. So first thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line down there. Sure, that level still pertains. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch my last video on this one, hopefully remember me talking about right around 370 as an area of resistance. But now that the price is up above it, that would be one of the near-term levels of support. The ideal level of support, meaning if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? That would be if the price could somehow manage to stay up above $4. With all that being said, if the price does drop below 4, I'm not saying that implies that the entire chart is destroyed or ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying that if the bulls could somehow manage to stay above it, that would definitely be the preferable situation. Taking a step back and looking at all this from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. This right here I am defining as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above $4 would be great, but from the big picture of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. As far as where the sellers are at, nothing complicated here. The party stopped today up there around the $4.30 mark. So 430 will be public enemy number one going forward. But in my opinion, at least resistance levels really don't matter. What do I mean by that? Well, what matters is what the chart's already been doing. And the chart has been going through and building these higher bases, or if you want to picture these as stair steps. So as long as the stair steps continue to be built in the upwards direction, then everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on those healthy consolidations and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.